everyone. Your girl just got back from work, and it's my second day of working. And oh my god, I actually like the job. The first day wasn't that bad. I mean, I got yelled at quite a lot. I mean, not a lot, but like I did get yelled at because I couldn't remember 30 different seatings. Like, if you have never worked like as a waiter or like a server, you would never understand the struggle because sometimes you wouldn't just remember like the table, right? But you have to know like which table, like the number of the table, and then you have to know to like put the order in and then bring it to them correctly. But the thing here is the restaurant that I'm working at right now is a huge one. Not like super huge, but it's like yeah, it's bigger than most restaurants in Paris or bigger than most restaurants than like like normal student job would get. So it's a fancy one, right? It's a little bit fancier. Oh yeah, just imagine the one that is always on the sidewalks. You know, the little red one like this, and it'll be on the streets of Paris. That's the one I'm working at. Yeah. So yeah, and it also has a lot of sections. So it has a terrace, so like they sit outside or they sit inside. But sitting inside, it also had many different platforms. And yeah, that's where the trouble starts because I could not for the sake of my life knowing the type of seating because it's also kind of reverse. You know, because like for example I'm facing you guys here, but and in front of me there's these two sections, like two floor of sittings, right? But like behind me is the terrace, so it's an outdoor sittings, but it's like in reverse, right? So I would have to know like how do I put the order because I would have to like right. And the order also in the command center is different in real life. So it's for example, so just in short, the ordering process is like it's complicated, right? And so if I have to get into it, but also whenever I have to like hold the stuff, no one would tell me like, and people will just tell me, "Oh, bring that to table number two," and I'm like, "What's table number two? What the fuck is table number two? How the fuck would I know? How the fuck would I know where's table number two? Huh?" So I would like I realized there's a cheat code, so she showed me the cheat code because apparently there's a lot of people that gets it mixed up like me. So my colleague shows me a cheat code and that saves me. But every time I look at that cheat code, I'm still like I gotta double like no not just double but like still like triple check, and it's quite not it's not that embarrassing, but it's like annoying because it takes more time, and also in rush hour it would like you know kind of like take back like like gives the like more friction to us, right? But so far actually there's a lot of work to do. So basically if I'm working there, I'm also like normally the server job, right? You only would have to take the order or you have to take care of the the customers if they're finished their main stuff, the entrees, and then ask if they want anything, like taking care and then taking order and then cleaning stuff. But yeah, in general, actually, the cleaning stuff in big restaurant, there would be a post called like busboy, and that's the guy that would clean the table or like washing the dishes. But we also wash like cleaning the table, but it wasn't that dirty of a job. Like before that, before that, I think that was also when I was much younger. I used to work in my parents' coffee, like cafe, and I was so like, I was very hesitant about like touching my hands to dirty places. But now I'm just like, fuck it, whatever. I'm fucking here if I'm touching dirty shit or not. But also it wasn't that dirty, let's be honest. So it's like it's okay. But then yeah, also we would have to do the side work. Yeah, also it's really interesting because thanks to the fact that I watch a YouTube sketch channel, and he's called Drew Talbert, and basically it's a guy who has been a server in a bistro, so kind of like fancy restaurants. He has been working for 20 years and he has like amazing sketch. And then by listening and watching to these restaurant industry, I know all of these terms. Like in Vietnamese and in French, probably I wouldn't know it, but I know all of the terms in English. Like, for example, like preparing I forgot English. I'm so sorry. Holy shit. The day has come. Guys, the day has come when I forget English, and because I don't use it. The only sources of me using English right now actually it's just me talking to you guys or like writing in English, like, or else like other than that I don't use English like at all. Oh my god. I still use Vietnamese though because I have Vietnamese friends, and also I write in Vietnamese, so thank God. But like other than that, oh my god. So yeah, when I have to clean the forks and the knife, there you go. Normally it would be like fourchette and a cuillère. See that? Like like rolling the silverware. Yes, silverware. Normally it's called couvert lesson, French lesson right there. And yeah, those are the little side work. Like you have to prepare the stuff before the restaurant air out, and it's really funny. But like the first day, and I still feel that the second day, the first day when I was working it, which is like yesterday, I keep seeing like, oh my god, this like working at a pizza place. Like if you don't understand the reference, it basically means that it's as if you're playing a video games, but like a Roblox one. Because when it was in 2016, me and my sister would play Roblox all the time. And our favorite game of all time is like most iconic game of all time in Roblox would be working at a pizza place. We still love it like so much until this day, I think. But I think the more we grows up, Roblox got less interesting. I mean, actually, I still can't play Roblox. Like just last year when I was in Vietnam, I would still play Roblox all the time with my cousins and my sister, who's fucking like 22 years old, and we all play that game with my brother, who's like 5. It's fucking funny, but like it could be fun. The worst thing is that it could actually be fun. Like it could be, you know. But like yeah, it's really iconic and it's funny. So that when I was working, rolling the silverware, putting in in the order, and then maybe like wiping the glasses, wiping table, cleaning table, wiping the glasses, or filling the silverware, filling the drinks in the fridge, maybe even bartending. No, I'm not a bartender yet because I'm new, so I still haven't learned the recipes. But like later on, when I get used to stuff, they're gonna teach me how to make drinks, and that's where I got real. It looks really fun, by the way, like being bartender, like you know. Also, the drinks here looks amazing, like amazing. And I'm not exaggerating, because the thing is, I was a huge like wine connoisseur. I mean, not wine connoisseur, but like cocktail connoisseur back when I was in Hanoi, right? So every like fancy pub, bars, bistro, your girl was there because she was jobless, she was spoiled. So that so when I got to Paris and when I got to Lyon, like France in general, they did not have that culture here. But if they do, it would be like $100 or like $50 kind of drink. So like really freaking expensive, right? Even though in Vietnam you would get that for like 10 euros. So yeah, of course there's a difference in price, but it also shows you that they just don't have that culture. So whenever I was like first moved here, and I talked to my friends who are like Americans or Europeans, and I told them all the time like, hey, the thing is that the cocktails here are really bad. Like it's just a little like ugly ass cup like this, and it's like they would pour beer. No, like they would pour like the bubbling water, and then they would pour some syrups, and then wine, but like cheap wine. Oh, like not even wine, alcohol. What's any good out of drinking that shit? Like it's a waste in my mouth. I drink that and I'm like, ugh. Ugh. I don't finish the drink. Just kidding, I do. But like, but like, and that is already like 5 euros or like 7 euros. Or like if you got to like some kind of tourist trap bar in Paris, it would be like 13. So overpriced. And for what? For a shitty drink that a toddler can make. But like you see, when I like working in this restaurant, I see how great it is. I saw how every ingredient is fresh, so it's exactly how the bar I used to drink at. And the cup is so fancy, and all the drinks is fancy. That is proper mixology here. It still doesn't get that level at the pub I used to go to, because it's not a professional one, like it's not catered for that kind of audience customer. But still, the drink is like a really fancy thing, and then it has all the fresh ingredients, and then they use at least 3 4 type of drinks like wine, bubbling water, syrups to create the drink, and it is great. I'm telling you, I saw them creating. I'm like I'm impressed, and I want to drink it so much. It looks like buzzing, buzzing. And then today, I got to try one of the drink. I got a mojito. It was great. It looks great. And I also learned how to make one, so I'm gonna share you guys a recipe. So it's basically you add 4 pieces of lime, and then you add some mint, and then you add 1 cup of sugar, and then you put half of, and then no, and then you put like a quarter, no, like a third, and then a third of bubbling soda. So the soda is called Schweppes, and then ice, and then it would get half a cup, and then until then you would put some syrup. So one shot of syrup, because it's a classic mojito. The syrup would be a lime one. Poop poop. Or like if they order like different flavor, you can give them like passion fruit, everything. Like you can choose a flavor. So like poop up, and then you put the last part, the last awesome part, which is rum, and then you pour a 2 cup of rum. But if I was the one making it, I would put like 3 or 4 cup of rum. Haha, is how you I don't know how to translate this word, but recently like my friends who are like working, they use this word and it's so funny. It's a word like bow công ty, and bow in this way is literally like I don't know how to translate it, but bow công ty, it's kind of like exploit. Yeah, because I think it's funny because since like the employee is usually is the one who gets exploited. So by using this word, it's like yeah, it's basically a revenge to the place we work at. So we became the one who exploit the company and work by using their resources. And I think it's just so funny. But also one thing like is fun from this place is like I don't know why, but the ethics, the work ethics here is so great. No one like seems to steal or like they all like are so responsible. Like all of them. The one who been working for 1 month or 2 months or like years, they all seem to genuinely care about this place and as if they are all like little managers. And I like it so much. It's not like micromanaging, but it's like they care and they feel responsible for these things. They are not really like micromanaging me. I mean, probably yeah, but like I don't care because I'm the new hire and I don't mind being told what to do. Đi con mẹ con lùn ở trong phòng tao. Oh my god. But like they all are so responsible. For example, when we were wiping like like glasses straight out from the dishwashers, she would tell me like you have to be like looking clearly if the cup is dirty then put it back, like you have to do it thoroughly, right? And so it's those little things that make this work, that makes this place good. And then I feel like the employees here also somehow get pride out of their work, which is so great. Like I kind of admire that. Like they hold the restaurant to a certain quality. So definitely it's not just like some restaurants, but it's like a good restaurant. Because also the customers here, they are all like actually rich. Like I don't know about the white people here, but like the Vietnamese, like the old Vietnamese, like the old Vietnamese who go like 6 to 8 people when they got here and they dress as if they're Vietnamese. No, like they don't dress fancy. They dress like just like a polo dad shirt. Bitch, those they are all politicians. First of all, and second of all, they are all rich AF. Rich AF. Oh my god. Like the first time when I was chatting with the owner and she told me all of that and I was like, okay, how does that benefit me? Or like I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm glad that it's good for you, I guess. Keep flexing, whatever. But like, it is true. She didn't exaggerate it. I thought she did exaggerate, but she didn't. Because when I got there, it was like, oh my god, it's true. They are also rich. Literally, there was a table like for 6 or 8 people today. The bill is literally 1,000 more euros worth of meal, and that would be like my salary of me working my ass off in a month, and that is their meal. Oh my god. I mean, Yeah, that was how I was when I was spoiled too. But like, still, now that I'm really working and I'm seeing it, it's like, wow, working in restaurants, I mean, like, having restaurants must be great. Because the thing is, like, the people, like, they could easily spend so much just out of, like, these humans' desire, like, which is eating. Everyone has to eat every day for 3 meals. And some people have like more quality palettes, which would make them, you know, have been kind of forced to buy more fancier food, which leads to restaurants and, bakeries getting those customers. And it's so true. That's what my parents always say too. Like, oh my God, look at bakeries. They because every day my parents would go to a bakery and they would easily spend like 300,000 dong, which is only like 10 euros, but like is a huge chunk in Vietnamese dong. And yeah, literally what they would buy probably some baguettes, some croissant, whatever. Like so the amount is little, right? And how much time can you eat that? 10 minutes because it's just little snacks or it's just like one meal that would last you like hours and you would already benefited from it. Oh my God. Also, yeah, when yesterday when I was doing the bill, I was like, holy shit, this restaurant is doing so good because like for each table that is like 100 bills already and every day there will be like 20 20 parties, for example, then doesn't that mean that they will be gaining like 1,000 for a whole day? 1,000, let's say 1,000 for the whole day. For the weekday would be 5,000, and then for the weekends would be like 2,005 for each day because it's a weekend. So it leaves that at 10,000 a week. 10,000 a week. The not multiply by 4 because 4 weeks. Then we got so she would gain like 40,000. The owner would get 40,000 a month out of that restaurant. But for I don't know how do we earn? For me, I probably like just let's just say for each server would get 1,000. So we have 6 server. Let's just say we have 6 server, which is like 6,000, 6,000, and then we have four chef that is expensive. Let's just say 2,000, 2,000 to well, eight with six, 8 with 6, and that would be 14,000 in employee cost, and that would leave her. And then there's the tax also. Let's just say the benefit would be at least 10,000. So she would gain at least 10,000 a month out of that restaurant. And I gotta tell you, getting a SMIC, which is minimum wage in France, is already affordable to live, right? So someone who would be considered like high paid would be someone who got paid 3,000 because 3,000 would be like doctor, lawyer, like salary, right? And someone who got paid 5,000 is really, really high. And so if she got benefit, if the benefits would be 10,000 a month, then she's crazy rich. Dang. Oh, that's how they do be getting rich here. I gotta tell you guys, I don't know if I have tell you guys this, but like, the Vietnamese here, they are incredibly rich. All of them, every Vietnamese person that I know in their 40s, they all have like at least 2 to 3 houses. And it's not even because like, oh, they gain a lot. No, they just really good at their money. Like they are smart with money. And yeah, I really do admire them. It's good. Oh, wait, I also just realized is that she has a mannerism just like my mom, and like attitude and mannerism just like my mom who's in her 45, but like she's only 30. How she's so good. Oh my god, that's a lot. That's really good for someone in her 30s. She looks like someone who had like kids already. I don't know if she got kids, but like holy shit. Damn. So I don't know. I think that's enough story for today. I mean, I still want to talk about a lot more stories, but also like what should I talk about more? I mean, there's still a lot of fun things that happen. Like for example, yesterday I got yelled at, or like supposedly this morning I have to work, but I didn't, and I got yelled at, and a lot of things happens, and I was contemplating to quit the job like right before I go like arriving to that place. I was like literally contemplating like, you know what, this is not worth it. I can just become, I can just take another job, whatever. But like, I don't know, this is fun. I don't know, it's just like a simulation. Working in this restaurant feels like a stimulation, and I'm like, boop boop, beep boop boop boop, like taking orders like boop boop, beep boop, or like it's like a simulation, like a video games, and yeah, working there also helps me moving a lot. So I move a lot, and yeah, that's some strength. Also, is managing yourself. Also, by staying there, my screen time reduced like because I didn't have time to play with my phone. Also, it helps me touch grass and talk to people. Also, it helps me like let's be like self-conscious whatever, because literally in this job you have to see so many people in a day who's not gonna matter much to yourself, because literally I see like 20 people plus today. So am I gonna remember every little details about single one of them? No. I would care what I'm gonna eat after the shift, or like whatever, maybe. Like, I wouldn't think about myself, nor would I think about the customers. So, like, it also makes me, like, maybe let me less self conscious about going outside or going to restaurants, because literally they don't give a shit. Because I didn't. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care if Amanda gonna, like, paying separately with her new boyfriend, whatever. It's so funny. There's a lot of couples that go to this one, and so whenever, whenever I got the bill, I'm always like, "Hi, do you want to pay together?" Like supposedly I have to say together or separately, but I'm always like together, kind of like push it, if you know what I mean. And so yesterday there was also a couple that was like fighting to pay, and so I'm like, I just give it to the man. feel like a villain. Or I could be an angel. Maybe that girl was like, for the girls. But also, in my defense, I didn't really force it because you know what? He literally was sitting like on my side, like he was sitting outside, so like it was just like more natural. Like they're fighting. What am I supposed to do? Like rock, paper, scissors? What do you mean? So, but it was really fun. I like it. Also, yeah, my coworkers are actually all really nice. Like none of them is mean or whatever. I mean, the girl in today's ship, I thought she was mean and passive aggressive the whole time, but by the end of the shift, she made me a mojito and she smiled, and I like her. Hehe. Not because she made me a mojito, but like she smiled and she's sweeter at the end. I don't think it's that sweet or not, but like nice. In general, I like everyone. Nice. Same as the owner. She had to keep like justify herself to me and say, I'm just hot, like, hey, I'm just hot headed, but I'm actually really nice and stuff. And I'm just like, okay, okay. Literally, I didn't speak like the whole ship. I didn't speak much, even though every other day I'm just like I would be someone who asks a lot of questions. But like when I was working, I was just like I'm washing cup and stuff. I don't know. I just like okay, okay, go bung bung bung. Like okay, okay. No, I didn't smile. Like I'm just like well, the whole shift I didn't smile whatever because like it's work. So I'm just like okay, okay, okay. To every questions. And then yeah, I'm not like my hand is not over the cloud. I'm just like working. But also I think I also like this restaurant because now it's also a little like meditation in one form because it makes me be more present. Like literally the whole shift I didn't have any time to like daydreaming or like thinking of the future or whatever. I was literally just keep having to like be direct and like think of the present because I mean okay like after wiping the dishes I have to be going to the kitchen or maybe see if there's anything to do. Like also I like this show is how autonomous I became, like how active I became because generally I think like I think in restaurants or whatever people become like incredibly passive, right? Because they always like pushing stuff to other or like stand at one place and be like there's nothing to do. But like whenever I work, but also because I'm a really good worker, so I just find stuff to do. Like, okay, done wiping the dishes. The customer don't need anything. Well, fine if there's any table to clean. Fine if the like the floor is dirty. Just get a mop, or like just go back to the kitchen and take some silverware, or like check the silverware in the front place if there's anything to fill, or like go to the kitchen if see some food that has been rang, or like you know taking the new dishes from the dishwasher and bring it to the front. There's so many places. Or like yeah, the also very important thing is that beside all of those side works, you have to stand at the you have to observe, like actually go outside and stand near the customers and like see if they are like you know see if they have finished their food. If they have finished the entree, then you have to go like clean their plates and like take that stuff without them asking, and then like push on the command center and like up they want the main plot the main part the plan like the forgot that word but you understand. Or like if they finish all of the meal you gotta go get some menus. I'm like, you guys want a dessert? So good. You know, back when I was younger, I definitely very much spoiled. So whenever I was working at my mom's cafe, I was always like one of the worst worker, I would say. But also is that in that cafe, definitely there's no like etiquette, like I don't know, like ethics, whatever. Like everyone is just irresponsible. Like in rush hour and in not rush hour, everyone would be like that. But also, I think it's that this restaurant has a lot of rush hour. But even if it's a rush hour, it wouldn't be like super crazy. It's still like pretty okay, I would say. Like I don't know. I feel like it could be much worse if it's in like a fast food because there's 1,000 people waiting for you and sometimes they would get rude. But in this restaurant, I haven't had anyone like Karen. Maybe it's because they're rich. Yeah, it's interesting. So yeah, I'm still work. So I got that job, I guess, and I'm working for them now. I hope I can work with them in a long time because I quite like this job. I think it's really great for my brain because it's like just not making me think in general. I literally like turn off my brain but like turn on in the same time. I turn off the thinking. No, like how to say it? I turn off maybe I turn off the daydreaming and overthinking, like useless thinking. But I turn on like the presence and like having to work like quick thinking because you know I was working all the time. I like up this one and this one, and I would have to remember things to do. Like you know sometimes colleague would tell me and be like, "Hey, rank this for the table number 9." I'm like, "Okay, okay," but sometimes like there were sometimes okay there was sometimes a coworker just told me like two things for example and sometimes I would forgot the first thing because I think I have ADHD and that's just how it is. So yeah, so I think that's really great for now. I also got some cakes from the owners. I don't know if I should eat it now or in the evening or like in the morning, like as a breakfast. But in general, I think that since I started to work you know like seriously now, I cannot eat like a bird anymore. Like before, I eat like a bird because I don't get out of the house and I don't like dispense any energy, so like, there was no need to like actually eat. So I would just starve myself and eat like one meal a day. But like now, I eat a lot. And I don't think if I get fat or something, maybe I do, but like I don't care. Every meal now, I have like this huge bowl of rice, two eggs, greens, pop, 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 and then I eat it. So good. Like literal every day, like for every meal. Like now, luckily, I can eat at the restaurant. So like cost of living also it's really good. It's like nutritious. So I'm like, so great. Like eating at a restaurant. No more dinner and also like you got to eat good food. You know, also this restaurant is great. It's like it has northern cuisine. So usually Vietnamese food here is very like southern, which is really good. But like I'm from the north, so sometimes I do miss it, and I want to have like authentic Hanoian pho. But like I have never tasted that. Like I did have that in Lyon, but like Lyon was like It was good pho, but it wasn't that authentic northern pho. But today I was like, holy shit, this is what the pho means. This is how it's supposed to be done. Bam, bam. And next time I could even order like more fancier stuff. This time I got like phở. Yesterday I got bún bò. Không phải bún bò mà là bò bún. Bò bún is basically like a mixed. It's like you have to mix it. It's like it has saute beef soup, saute super like fragrant, and then like juicy meat, like it's saute and it's super like well seasoned, and it's soft, it melts in your mouth, and the fragrance so great. And then it had veggies on the side. It's basically like a salad, but it's like so good. I like it a lot. It's like not too heavy of a meal, and it could never go wrong. And I don't know why it's called bò bún, even though it's like bún bò Nam Bộ, kiểu bún trộn ấy. It's like a mixed vermicelli with beef like in salads. But like I don't know why, but in France everyone calls that dish bò bún. Weird ass, but like who cares? It's good. That's what it is. But next time maybe I'm having I want to have bún chả Hanoi. I want to try if it's good. If it's good, it's like gonna be like, oh my god, cause like, oh my god, I do miss good bún chả, good and authentic. I used to have it like right near my house back in, back when I was in Vietnam. It was so good. Bún chả is one of the best dish in Hanoi. I think it's a little stinky though because the fish sauce, and then also the meat itself is also a little stinky. It's not like stinky, but it's like the fragrance is strong because it's like, it's cooked by charcoal, and then it's also had onions and stuff in it. So after eating it, your mouth will literally smell like bún chả. So it's not good for makeout, but it's like bangly good. But I don't think it could be like a proper meal though. It could be like a lunch, but like dinner, not that fulfilling. So maybe next time I'm gonna order something else. But I'm so excited. There's even cơm gà Hội An, and there's even bò lúc lắc. Bò lúc lắc could never go wrong. It looks so good. I saw it today. Very good. I'm so excited. So excited. So excited to go to work just to test all of the menu and be like, I want that. Maybe I could even get Che or something like, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed it, but basically you got one meal, like everyone got one meal. So like if I don't eat like the main thing, then you know. Oh, also she told me that next time I can go early so that I can eat early, so I don't have to eat in service. But like eat early, I think I would get hungry though, right? But that's about it today. I think I have a lot of fun. Honestly, I hope that I can edit this video properly so that I could even share to my parents possibly, but I don't know if I can because I'm lazy. Like at the beginning, I plan to have this video like just uploaded like directly so that it could have a trademark that I made it today. But I don't know, I think this is a really nice video. Like just me yapping about stuff with no makeup on, very natural, very no stage. And then I just talk about like literally restaurants lore. Not lore, but like, you know, I like it. I really like it. I hope I can keep this job in the long term. I like it. Even though literally it's just a server job, but I'm like, fun. It's fun. Me is having fun. And next time I'm gonna put on pretty makeup next time. These 2 days, I kind of like nerf my makeup, like nerf it down, keep it on the low. But like the next time though, your girl is gonna be on the on flick, because that's my that's my ultimate form. It's like it's like a monster. So like you have this form, and then you have this form, and the next time it's gonna be this form. I like it. I think this job is doing good on me. I mean, honestly, before going to the shift today, I was literally like thinking of quitting like completely, but I got strong. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go. I literally was like kind of like rushed my meal. I was like, should I not go? Should I go or should I not? But I still decided to go. Like trying. But the job is good. I think I'm gonna finish the bakery anyways, cause like whatever. Bye.